Okay, alright. It's for me 6:38 in the morning. Would have recorded this earlier if it wasn't like thundering and raining outside like really hard. That's what I woke up to. Morning coffee as well. But yeah, it was I just got a notification on my computer like very heavy rain or something. But yeah, that's what I woke up to. But yeah, usually this never happens for me. I went to bed and fell asleep at 9:45 and woke up this morning at 5:35. So 7 hours and 50 minutes of sleep, which is really good. Oh gosh, dang, now I'm starting to see that pimple there. Gosh dang, I look good in this camera though. The only thing I don't like about this camera is that it like makes my neck look small. There we go. Problem solved. Um yeah, this is two hardcore ways to fix your sleep schedule. Number one, which actually they can go together very well actually, but number one, this is for like if your sleep schedule isn't that screwed up, but it's still screwed up pretty bad. I'm speaking quietly, lubricate my throat and just talk louder. I gotta do that. Yeah. So, first method, um, do not consume any media, like, if you want to go hardcore, at least an hour before bed. Meaning, no screens, no, like, notifications on your phone. Like, if your phone has, like, that setting where it's, like, you don't get notifications or calls at night, like, I'm pretty sure there's a thing on most people's phones, at least for smartphones, where it's, like, you, and there's the rain again, where, like, you can turn off, calls at night, but, like, if someone calls, like, twice or three times, then, like, obviously it'll ring, because, like, it's probably an emergency, but, yeah, if you could do that on your phone, do that, set it, depends on what time you're getting up in the morning. You only get probably 8 hours of sleep, honestly. If you're growing and you want to be tall, get 10 hours of sleep. I'll tell you right now, sleep is important. Although I had a screwed up sleep schedule, I slept a long time. For I slept a long time for a long time. Okay. So, I'll just give a little bit of a height description for my family. My oldest brother is 5'6", full grown. Second oldest is 5'8", full grown. And my dad is like down there. He's like, I don't know, like my parents are shrank because everyone's getting old, but uh, yeah, my parents are around 5'5". So it's interesting because at 14 I was 5'10", and that's like height that like my dad's side of the family hasn't seen for a long time. And my mom's side of the family, I mean, my grandfather on my mom's side of the family, he was tall, but like not that tall. Well, I'm not saying he wasn't 5'10", he was 5'11", and he got that tall at like 12 and then quit growing. But Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty tall, despite my genetics. Obviously not. If we're talking about the UK, that's not tall. I don't know. Like, isn't 5'10" pretty average in the UK or something? I don't know. In America, that's pretty good height. But obviously, I think I've still got a little bit to grow. Maybe. Shoot. Yeah. Sleep schedule. Do not look at screens or anything like that. I was just ranting about you should get a lot of sleep to grow taller, but don't look at screens or any of that. Like an hour before bed. 30 minutes is okay. 30 minutes is alright, but preferably an hour. Now, if you have like ADHD and well, I guess this doesn't really count for ADHD, but reading a book before bed is okay. Like, hold on, I'll show you something. This is what I read before bed if I can't sleep. Holy Bible, ESV. Yeah. If you are a Christian, I would definitely recommend just like, if you can't sleep, just read the Bible. You know, or pray. But, yeah. Don't consume any media before bed, especially from screens, unless you're just like reading a calm book, right? Or the Bible. The Bible's not really calm sometimes, but it's the best book to read, okay? Second method. Well, of course, I didn't really explain the full of the first method. Force yourself to go to bed at a good time. Close your eyes and don't open them till morning, of course. And set an alarm, of course, because if you're still up late and you can't sleep, right, then you're probably gonna wake up late too. Set an alarm early so you get up early. Then you've got less energy, so you're gonna have to go to sleep at a good time the next night, right? Now, if your sleep schedule is super screwed up, like literally backwards, you sleep during the day and you're awake at night, that's what mine was for a while. That's why sometimes I was recording videos at like 4 in the friggin' morning. But, yeah, best thing to do, don't sleep for an entire night or day. Like, literally, you wake up, don't sleep until the next night. Just stay up the whole time. You can drink coffee, you can play video games, I don't care. Stay up till the next night. Do whatever you have to do to keep you awake. Because a lot of times, literally, it is so hard. It takes so much discipline to do. And I just did this last night. Well, the day before. I've done it before and it worked, but no one ever like talks about doing this. But like, it's hardcore. Of course, you don't want to have to do it, but like, and it takes a lot of discipline to actually do without falling asleep. Cause I tried this like so many times before. I just kept falling asleep during the day the next day, right? Cause I was just out of energy. But if you can find something to do that like doesn't take too much energy, even if it does take energy. Like, I was out there, like, in the garage doing metal work for an entire day, doing that, and it just, like, made it so much easier to stay awake, especially since I was in the garage, no bed, lay down on the wood chips, it's, you know, plenty cozy, except for the spiders. Yeah, so, also, this video is unscripted. I'm gonna record 2 videos this morning. One's scripted, the other one's not. This is the unscripted one. The other one is gonna be about how to make first impressions. I'll make that one after the next one. This next one is like reasons why people might immediately just like dislike you when you talk to them, right? It's probably gonna be really useful. Since school season's starting back up, right? So, anyways, hardcore way of going to sleep on time. Wake up when you normally wake up one day, and then don't sleep until the next night long after that. Like, when you would normally sleep, just don't sleep when you would normally sleep. Stay up the whole time until the next night, and then go to bed at the right time, which is what I did. I usually go to bed like 9:30 to 10 if I'm doing this, and wake up like from 5:30 to like 6:30. I mean, for me, I think a lot of people do wake up quite early, but a lot of people don't. A more normal time to wake up would be like just a little bit before 7, you know. But I'm just hardcore like that. Alright, so, yeah, stay up. Like, do you get what I'm saying? When you'd normally go to sleep, whether it's 8 in the morning or 3 a.m., just don't go to sleep then. Stay up until the next night and go to sleep at the right time. Because this drains all of your energy. Like, it's long enough that you want to go to bed, but you're not getting like overtired. So like when you get overtired, you're like have you ever had a dream when you get overtired, like you start to feel more awake, right? Like, it doesn't make sense, but yeah. It's long enough to work, but you also don't get overtired. In my experience, at least. I don't know if it's true for everyone, because everyone's built a little differently. But, yeah. That's like a hardcore way to do it. Of course, during this, you can do pretty much whatever you want, as long as it keeps you awake. You cannot take a nap during this time, or it just will not work, alright? You take a nap during this time, you're gonna be sleeping for 10 hours, bro. You're gonna be like, that's a good nap. What the heck? It's already like, dang, what? Right. So, yeah, don't take a nap during this time. Do literally anything to keep you awake. Like, last time I had 2 cups of coffee and I played Minecraft. Not gonna lie. Coffee is fine, honestly, but Minecraft is... I don't support playing video games, right? But yeah, this method works really well if you're like in a bad situation. It takes discipline, but like to stay awake. But if you can stay awake from the time you normally go to sleep, which is going to be off for you if you're doing this, it's going to be way too late. Stay awake until regular bedtime and then go to bed, which is not 2 days, because usually if your sleep schedule's super screwed, you're getting up late. You're getting up at like afternoon, okay? Go to sleep at a normal time. So it's more like a day and a half. It's not so bad. But yeah. That's really all I've got. Yeah. Now you can put them both together by, like, not consuming the media before you go to sleep that late time after you do the second method, of course. But yeah. That's really all I've got. See you guys. Love you, brothers and sisters.